Jennifer and welcome back to Busy Being Jen. I'm here today for an Empties video for the products that I finished up in the month of January. I love to do these videos and I love to watch Empties videos because it gives me good ideas for products that I might want to try in the future. Before I launch into this, I just want to say that if you like this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a current subscriber, hit that button right there and YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos, which is pretty often. And I'd love to have you come along with me on Busy Being Jen. So, okay, I don't have as many things as in my last video, but I do have some to share with you. Two of them are hair products. The first one, this one I've had for a long time and then stopped using it and came back to it. But this is a shampoo by Wen, W-E-N. I'm sure you've heard of this. It's one of those kinds of things that you have to join. If you go through their website, you have to join one of the auto renew kind of things where they send you some every single month. And it is a cleansing conditioner. It's really good for if you have frizzy hair or damaged hair, and they have different blends, different fragrances that are for different kinds of hair. And so I have found that it works really well if I'm in a humid climate or if my hair's damaged. It really does a nice job of just making it smooth and shiny. This one, this particular kind is lavender. They have all different scents of these. I do have more of this. I had been a member of this for a long time and then kind of accumulated more stuff than I could use, and so I canceled my membership and I've kind of been using it periodically, and so I think I have a half of one of these left still. Okay, the next one is by Pure Adore, and this one I really love and still use on a very regular basis, almost every day. It is their anti-hair loss shampoo. I had been contacted by them several years ago. They asked if I would do a review on this if they sent me their shampoo and conditioner to try. And I said, well, as long as you let me try it out for long enough to know if it was working, then yes, I would be happy to do that. And they said that was fine. My hair has been thinning a lot as I get older, and I comb my conditioner through my hair in the shower, and so every time I would comb it through, I would see all this hair coming out, and it was very disturbing. But once I started using this, by the end of the 3 months that it took me, or 4 months that it took me to go through this bottle, not this bottle, but my first bottle, I noticed that I had very little hair coming out when I was combing my conditioner through. And so I definitely know that it works, which is why I have been using it ever since then. So it's been several years now. I love this stuff. I will continue to buy it. You can get it through their website, and I think they did change a few years ago to making it sort of like where you had to have an auto subscribe or auto renew kind of subscription sort of thing. But you can also buy this product on Ulta or Amazon, so it doesn't have to be straight from their website. Okay, what else do I have? Okay, so during the Christmas season, and then I did finish this up in January, I used up a product from Bath & Body Works. It's a soap, antibacterial gentle foaming hand soap, and this is in the scent Twisted Peppermint. I didn't use it up just during this season. I had started using it last Christmas, I think, and used it during that time, and then I still had some left over, saved it, and got it out again for this past Christmas season. Really nice. I would say that this Twisted Peppermint is probably not a scent that was very similar to ones that I usually do. I usually like citrusy kind of scents, and this wasn't anywhere close to that, but it was nice for the holiday season. Okay, so the next one I have is by Fortune Cookie Soap, and they have these themed boxes that you can get, and so this one is called Suit Up. It went with the theme that they had, and it's a body wash. It was very nice. All of their products from Fortune Cookie Soap are nice. Yeah, this one smells really, really nice. Will I get this particular one again? I don't know that I loved it so much that I would run out to get this particular kind again, but I absolutely will continue to order from Fortune Cookie Soap because I think their products are amazing. Okay, I have 2 eyebrow pencils that I went through. The eyebrow pencils I use are from e.l.f., and e.l.f. has, I think they have 3 different colors of their eyebrow pencils. And I like that because I like to get a light shade and not just one that's sort of good for everybody. And yeah, so it's got a nice little spoolie on one end, and then the other end has the pencil. It is a little bit softer than some eyebrow pencils, and so you go through it a little bit faster. But I just bought some of these on Ulta for $2 a piece. So even if you use them up faster, they're going to be a lot cheaper than a lot of other eyebrow pencils out there. I have 3 more things to show you. This is a product that I loved, and I have not ordered it yet, but I'm definitely going to. It is Rosehip Beauty Oil by Sensuals, spelled S-C-E-N-T-U-A-L-S. Sensuals Natural Organic Skincare. This is really something that was intended to be put on your face as a face oil, but I was using it on my hands. I had a lot of products at the time that I first got this, and it came to me in a FabFitFun box. And so I had a lot of stuff for moisturizing my face. And so I thought, well, I'm always really bothered by how dry my hands get and sort of just wrinkly and crinkly, and especially in the winter time. And so I started to use it on my hands. I would just take a little bit and just sort of, you know, kind of sweep it across the back of my hand and then rub it in all over and around my fingernails. And I really saw a difference in how smooth and youthful the backs of my hands looked, and it really did help my fingernails to be strong, and also the cuticles to just be nice and smooth. And I would highly recommend this, and I am going to get more. Okay, another hand cream is by Ahava. This is their Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream. And then it says Sea Kissed. Maybe they have several different kinds, and this particular one is Sea Kissed. It's a super nice hand cream. I don't know that the smell was anything. Yeah, this isn't anything to write home about, but it just, you know, smells like a nice lotion. But I had several of these, and I would just keep one in my purse. I actually have another one that's in my purse right now. Really nice, not greasy, but very nice and thick, and really good for keeping your hands moisturized. And the last thing is one that I have mentioned on my Empties many times in the past, and it is an under eye concealer by Maybelline. It is their Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. That was a mouthful. And it says with goji berry and Haloxo? I don't know. Anyway, the shade I get is light, and so I put on an eyelid primer first. So I, you know, do my regular skincare and all of that. Put an eyelid primer above and below my eyes, and then I sweep this under both eyes and kind of use a little beauty sponge and dab it in there, especially in the corner of the eye, because a lot of us get this, like a dark spot in there, because there's a big vein, I guess, that runs right there, and so that leaves a dark spot for most of us. And so I put that on, and then before it completely dries, I sweep on a setting powder of some kind, and then it really makes this stay on. This is a great concealer. I've heard lots of people, in particular Angie from Hot and Flashy, do reviews about concealers, under eye concealers, and this one always ends up toward the top of her list, if not at the top of her list. But she also mentioned, and I have found it to be true, that it lasts longer on your face if you use a setting powder on top of it. And so sometimes I use just a plain yellowish kind of a setting powder. Other times I use one that is a little bit iridescent, not terribly, but just a little bit to kind of blur the imperfections a little bit more. But yes, I love this. We'll continue to use it. That was a really long discussion of that simple product. That is the end of my Empties for the month of January. Hopefully this gave you some ideas for things to try. If you have any favorite products that you've tried, or if you've had experiences with any of these that I've mentioned and you want to share those, I would love to have you make a comment in the space below. Once again, if you're not a subscriber to Busy Being Jen, hit that button right there. YouTube will let you know when I upload new videos. videos, which is often. And I hope I'll see you again on Busy Being Jen. Take care, you guys. Bye.